G'day guys and welcome back to my channel Nintendo Down Under. Now, lately everyone's been commenting on my Facebook page, where's the N64 Mini, where's the Nintendo 64 Mini, where is it? People are after some information. So obviously 2 years ago now, we got the Mini NES Nintendo Classic at Christmas time. Everybody went bonkers for it. Some stores only had a few, you had to line up for ages, pre-order, get a ticket, it was chaos, only a few people got it. Some people that did get it didn't want to keep it, they off-sold it for thousands of dollars. And some people paid that money. Oh, I can't believe it. Now you can literally pick them up in any store for just, literally, what, $100. Last year we got the Mini SNES. Now this was a great console, not as many games, still the hype and excitement wasn't as big. We already know, seen the world of minis come out now. More people got them, it was easily accessible. So we've got the Mini SNES. So now everyone's wondering, where is the Mini 64 at? Obviously we're not going to get it in Christmas 2018. 2016, like I said, was the Mini NES. 2017 Christmas was the Mini SNES. This year there is no Mini 64. So again, everyone's asking where it is, what's the update? So basically, I've heard a few different theories out there. Are we even going to get a Mini 64? Some people think we're not. So basically what they are saying is we're not going to get a Mini 64. We're going to get some sort of expansion pack, some DLC, some sort of game on the Nintendo Switch. On the Nintendo Switch, right. So basically they're predicting that we're going to get a Switch game, and this Switch game is going to be your Mini 64 Classic Edition bullet games. You plug it in and you have your, say, 20 to 30, 15, whatever games, and these are the games that we're going to play. Or it's going to be some sort of download content where you can download onto your Switch. Now, is that true or not? When I first read this, I was like, oh, surely not. But a couple other people have said the same thing now, that we're not going to get a Mini 64, we're going to get that download or that Switch game for your Nintendo Switch. See, if you have a Nintendo Switch, that's not too bad. You can buy the game or download for whatever price they want, so 80, 100, whatever. At least you've got plenty of gig and memory to upload all the games, which is a bit of a problem, people reckon. But at the same time, if you don't want to own a Nintendo Switch, or you do not own a Nintendo Switch, that means you have to go out and buy one, spend, $400 to $600 on a console just so you can play some classic games you used to play as a child. Not too sure about that. The buzz around the minis is so good. You can buy the Mini 64, have that classic look for the box. People will see that in the shops and get really excited. I know I will get really, really excited. Everyone's been waiting for it and I can't wait. I guess, though, there may be problems if you do bring out a Mini 64. For example, these boxes are the same size. So to bring out a Mini 64, as we know, the controllers for the Nintendo 64 are quite big. So we'll put that up against the box there, and that pretty much takes up your whole box. So what can they do about this? Can they make a bigger box? Can they make smaller controllers or custom like HoriPad controllers where it's different? But no, if you're going to go the classic look, you have to have the original N64 controller, even though it's got this stupid thing here that no one really uses. So basically, there's too many questions out there. I personally thought earlier this year, around this time, we would have some sort of news on the Mini 64 because the Minis have been so successful, especially with the PS1 coming out and bringing their Classic Edition, which really was a flop. I know I'm Nintendo biased, but some of the game choices there by Sony were terrible. A lot of people have blown up about it, but if you're a PlayStation collector or lover, you'd still have it to your collection. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. It wasn't a massive PS1, player. I borrowed it from my friends here and there, or some of my cousins had it and we played there, like Spyro and stuff, but it wasn't my sort of thing. So really, what's your thoughts? Are we going to get this downloadable content for our Nintendo Switch, or are we going to get some game for our Nintendo Switch where we plug it in and bang, here come our 20 games that we want to play? Or are we going to get a Mini? Are we going to get a Mini 64 where they could still just sell the Mini 64 for, say, $60 to $80 and sell the controllers separate? Don't know. So basically that means you have to buy two different things. Or are we going to get a different, bigger box it's really, everyone's up in the air on what's going on. People have been claiming that, yep, Nintendo have trademarked controllers. I have the official Wikipedia Nintendo games they're going to release because these games are trademarked in this country and this was done there. But end of the day, no one really knows what's going on unless you're right in the middle of the Nintendo headquarters. Those people, I'm sure, have an idea of what they're doing in the future. Nintendo does some crazy things, but we're going to have to be patient on this. So really, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Do you think we're going to get another mini like this? Are we going to get a mini with somehow the box being bigger with the controllers smaller? Are they going to sell the controllers separate? Or are they going to give us a downloadable content? But, which I should have mentioned before, they're going to get a downloadable content or a Switch 64 game list that you can play, but you can still buy these classic controllers. And I'm sure they're going to do that because with the release of Smash Brothers just came out last Friday, there's so many different GameCube sort of controllers because really, when people played this on the GameCube, it was the best to feel in their hands. So of course, if they're going to do a Nintendo Switch game or 64 with all the games or some sort of downloadable content, you can just imagine, yes, they will sell these separate because it makes money and people will like it. So personally, I'd love them to figure out a way to give us another mini, to get that classic look on the box. It would just make so much sense. But like I said, no one truly knows what's going on. When I first heard the rumours about maybe the Nintendo Switch having a 64 game or a download, whatever, wasn't too sure, but a few people have said it now and it got me thinking, well, maybe they might just do that because they cannot figure out how to do these controllers. But like I said, please let me know down below what you think. Please follow me on Facebook, NintendoDownunder, if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram at NintendoDownunder. Please subscribe down below, and as always,